Hey, what's up, and welcome to my corner of the internet. So before we get started with this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. We got goals this year, and I plan to successfully get there. Help me along with this journey. Regardless of that, alright, let's get into one of the easiest videos I'll probably make about this new season. Solo leveling is here, so go watch that, and that's the end of the video. Obviously, that's not the end of the video, but you understand what I'm saying. I thought winter 2024 was going to be a tough season, and what I mean by tough is it has a real good selection of animes you should give your time towards, and there is just so many good anime continuing. There's some anime coming back, and there's some anime that is probably going to make you laugh, and I'm probably going to question you as a person if you watch some of these animes that you are about to witness. First and foremost, solo leveling. Obviously, if you've been living under a rock, this is probably one of the best manhwas to pass in the last 10 years, and I finished it so long ago, and I'm glad it's getting the treatment that it deserves. I'm rooting for all sorts of manhwas, and there's a video in the works about how manhwas are gonna take over, and anime has some competition because these manhwas are coming up with new and exciting stories, and I think anime needs a little shake-up in the system. Regardless of that, I want to first say rest in peace to the author of this great manhwa that has been a part of my life since I was in high school, maybe a little bit later than that. This manhwa is everything, and this anime looks well. The right studio got this and is taking their time, and it feels as sinister and as beautiful as it was drawn in the manhwa, so you should definitely give this a chance.
本当だうまいそうだろそうだろ調理次第でこんなに味が変わるなんて
Now, with all that being said, and the honorable mention, I want to mention there's an anime going on right now in this season that is 10 out of 10. Lovely, great story, interesting, flips a genre on its head, and is beautifully animated, and it's just a wonderful story, and I'm obviously talking about Dungeon Meshi. This is the anime that I have the most hope for this season because, simply to be honest with you, it is a breath of fresh air, and it talks about a different aspect of fantasy that I'm in love with, and if you know me, you know that I enjoy fantasy. Within this anime, we have a host of different characters of different sizes, colors, creeds, species, and they're interested in trying dungeon food. And this interesting world of fantasy captivates me every single episode. And they're funny, they're hilarious, and the storytelling gets me to a point where I'm enjoying it, I'm enthralled, and I'm super interested. Dungeon Meshi is the hope of this season. If winter 2024 wants any hope of being one of the best seasons this year, it's definitely going to have Dungeon Meshi show up and show out and continue to be the banger that it is, because this is a special story, and it's showcasing what I've said so long ago, that fantasy is back, and it's back better than ever. Next up is an anime that I did not know existed. I didn't know, it just came out of nowhere. Maybe it just missed my brain. Maybe it just missed me, but this anime feels like a blast from the past. This could have totally survived from the 2010s to the 2000s. It gives me Ikitosen vibes. Like, it's scratching that itch of nostalgia that my heart sometimes craves. I'm not a slave to it, but I crave it. I'm sure you can tell I'm talking about Buchigiri. This anime looks so wonderfully made. The animation, frame by frame, piece by piece, the characters, the art style, it all looks amazing, and it has a very simple premise. Basically, this guy comes in looking for love or looking for the enjoyment of youth, and he gets into a school that's filled with delinquents. Like, this feels so nostalgic. It's giving me School Rumble vibes a little bit. It has the makings of what made me so interested in anime was the possibilities and the randomness of this story. So if you've been living under a rock, just know this is the anime you should definitely be hopeful for, and is right alongside Dungeon Meshi for one of my high hopes of the season. And then after that, I'm telling you about Metallic Rouge. I'm very confused about this anime. I'm not gonna lie to you, this anime, I'm just not sure. I guess that's the best way to put it. I feel as though I'm missing a good bit of this story, but it looks so cool and well animated that I'm gonna give it a chance, and the episodes haven't steered me wrong so far. I'm just confused on the direction, and I'm hoping we get a bit of a conclusion and I get more understanding of the story. It just feels as though I've been dropped in the middle of nowhere and I don't understand what's going on. That's just a personal thing. Maybe I'm missing it. You know, I could have missed like the first episode. Like I one time watched from the second episode to the 12th episodes and like completely did not notice. So that's just on me, but I do have hope for this anime. Then after that, there's The Dangers in My Heart Season 2. This is probably one of the best anime school love stories I've seen in such a long time. And I'm a sucker for a good love story. And this anime just does the candid, the moments between two characters so well that I feel the butterflies every time these characters interact, and it feels so genuine and honest about school crushes, and I feel fulfilled watching every single one. And then after that, another hope that I just like, I wonder if this is going to be really good. I've seen anime like this before. I know I have. But the reason why I'm giving it a chance is because I feel as though it's not going to leave me less than lacking for what its story has to offer. And I'm talking about Majo to Yaju, and I think it has a chance. I genuinely believe it has a chance. If it doesn't, well, egg on my face for having hope for something. But it is wonderfully animated, it does look nice, and I like the character interactions, though it's a very one note with their personalities, but I think we're going to get more and more as the story unfolds. And I definitely enjoy how like witches are like enemy number one. I think we had an anime in the past do that. And now on to the outside of all this good hope. We got High Card back, which I'm just hoping High Card lands the ship, personally. Then we got Freerun continuing his dominance as one of the best fantasies in the last, like, so many years. I don't want to hear nothing about so many different anime set in fantastical settings when Freerun is out here just being one of the best things I've seen in such a long time. Apothecary Diaries, Undead Unlock, Shangri-La, I really hope they beat that boss, and then Ragna Crimson. Classroom of the Meh is back, and listen, I'm not gonna say anything because I've already made a video about it, but you know, if you're up to date, shoplifting, really, like shoplifting, whatevers. And obviously I'm going to tell you about Aono Exorcist, which has returned to us after so long. This is one of those animes I dropped off because I wasn't sure where it was going. Maybe it just got weird with its release schedule, manga, and otherwise. I don't know. I think I'm going to invest in giving it some more time and really talking about Aono Exorcist, because this anime was really something when it came out, and it was very cinematic and beautiful, and the story tugged at the heartstrings, but I feel as though it wasn't given enough time, and it's one of those shonen that was forgotten. But it's coming back to us, and I hope it makes a splash, because this anime was big when it was out, and episode to episode, those first 8 episodes of Aono Exorcist, that first season, I was in like high school. It was tough. It was tough. And then we got Ishura. I don't know where this is going, but I just hope it's good, because that animation, the mixture is a little weird. It feels so conflicting going episode to episode. And then after that, Shaman King Flowers. This is a lover of Shaman King's channel. If you didn't know that, I'm going to let you know now. We support Shaman King around these parts. With that being said, a lot of the hope for this season is not met with some trepidation. Also, the weird anime of the season is Gushing Over Magical Girls. If you're watching that, I'm not judging you, but I'm very confused by you. But hey, once again, that's why we like anime. It's very weird and different, and you're just gonna see some things you're not really. And then that Mate Slave. The reason why I'm not gonna watch this. You wanna know why I'm not gonna watch this anime? Is because I read the manga. The manga is so lewd, but it's so well drawn that this 3D that they're doing is like sacrilegious. I'm sorry, I can't get over how they're animating this. I just can't. It's not how weird the anime is. It's just how they're animating it is just not for me, bro. I'm sorry. Sometimes it just looks too uggo for me. Regardless of that, Winter 2024 has a bunch of different animes you should definitely be interested in. These are just the ones I'm particularly a fan of. So I hope you check out these animes. I hope you have some animes. And if you think I've missed anything through what you're watching, please let me know. I'll definitely give it a chance. I'll add it to the list of anime that I'm watching. Anyway, I appreciate you watching and making it to the end of the video. Thank you so much. It really matters. And I appreciate you. I hope your 2024 is going wonderfully. Groundhog Day, if you're watching in the States, just happened, and we just found out spring is coming early. So the sun is back. Anime is back. And I hope you're doing well. Good luck. And I hope you keep doing your best. Peace and be well. Take care.